Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner, a self-defense special, a whole training video. So I'm going to start from the very beginning with this, and so much of self-defense and so much of why I'm good at it is in the mind. I'm not, although I am blessed physically, I am quite large. I'm not the most muscly guy by any means. I've got great core strength because I work at it, but to look at me, you wouldn't think, apart from being so tall and stuff, you wouldn't think I was particularly kind of intimidating maybe. But it's all about the mindset, and I've got that kind of tactical mind that means that I've examined every possible situation in my mind and kind of come up with rebuffs, rebuttals and defense mechanisms, I guess you'd say, against any form of attack. So I'm going to try and train you. I mean, you're never going to be up at my standard, but I'm going to try and train you. Now, the other night I slept out in the wild. I'm feeling a bit dishevelled. It's time for a kind of whole new outlook to do this video. So I'm going to start with a fresh trim. And I'd recommend any of you who, guys who don't shave your hair, you probably should. It's vanity that makes you keep your hair. But it can be used against you in a fight. Someone can pull it, someone can grab hold of it. So you're best off just taking it off. Now I will, because my beard's quite long, I will just do strips over my whole head. So I normally start. So I'll start down there and I'll work my way up. You can see hair's just coming off. And I can already say those bits that have been shaven, I feel fresher, cleaner, sharper already. So I'm not going to make up the whole video about this. I'm going to press stop now and I'm going to try and edit all the bits together. So I'm going to finish shaving my head and come back to you. So as hopefully you can see, I've finished shaving my head now. My face has been trimmed down. And hopefully you can see, I'm looking and feeling a lot better now, a lot sharper, faster, cleaner, stronger. So it's all about the mentality. Put yourself in the right mind. I would strongly recommend shaving your hair now before you go any further with this video. Right, I'm going to show you an exercise that will really help you with your self-defense preparation. Now, everyone, I hope all of you have got a sofa in your house. What you want to do is, like when you were little, do a little handstand until you're up in the air. Right. And this is to prepare you. It's a fun way to prepare for ground and pound, which is a big part of a fight. If you get toppled over, chances are you could be up like this and there could be someone and you could just be defending yourself with your legs. It really improves your core strength. This is better than sit-ups because it's improved the muscles. You can just feel them contorting there. And it's good practice. So you should be moving, thinking of ways you can move and kick people off and trap them, pin them. So you need to be doing that for about 5 minutes a day. It's pretty intense. Oh. That'll make you a bit dizzy though. Cut. You've used your legs in the grappling situation to regain your balance. Hopefully you've got up to at least your knees and you've brought your opponent down to your level. At this point you really need to press home your advantage because it is dog eat dog at this point. Now there's a number of things you can do. I've decommissioned my legs here, which are one of my most powerful assets, but I've got very long arms. So my reach, I would be grabbing hold of someone but keeping them at arm's length and maybe going for like a flying headbutt or something. So grab them and then just fling at them. Mum, it ruins it when you laugh. Shut up. Or the other thing you can do is, if you're getting close enough so their fists are no longer an issue, so if you imagine I've got them like this at the moment, is you want to try and kind of flip them down, and you want to be lightning quick as you can. So imagine that's my opponent, they're still there, and at this point, now I've talked about elbows being crucial. You don't want to use your fist. These bones can break really easily. Your elbows are huge. So at this point you could fly in with that. Now I've reduced the force I would use there because I don't want to hurt my elbow needlessly. But I would seriously go a lot harder than that. Or the other thing you've got, even better than an elbow, because you can put a lot more of your weight behind it. This is my opponent's head there. I will be up. I'll be up and straight in, boom, with a knee. Oh. So now you're working on your techniques, you're getting better, but you need to start fueling like a winner. H2O, lots of it, and also, I know I'm against vegans and all of that, but you do need fruit and vegetables. And it doesn't need to be presented in a, you know, namby-pamby kind of hummusy dip way. I've been gnawing on this red pepper all day long now, and I'm going to finish it before the end of the night. And I'm just tucking into it like a caveman, just tearing strips off it as and when I fancy a bit. And you can enjoy eating vegetables this way. Don't let anyone tell you you can't. Lovely. Hey up, right, for this final segment, I'm going to show you some evasive techniques. And then we're going to kind of tie everything together. So we've worked on our ground and pound. So you've got some strength there. But ideally, you do not want to be going down on your back because you are so much more vulnerable there. You've got a few techniques to get yourself back up again, but let's try and avoid getting there all together. So on this exercise, what I've got here is a dining room table set up, and I'm going to dance my way around it. And you need to start doing stuff like this. And I know what you're thinking. You're going to say, Callum, look, there's like rugs on the floor, there's obstacles and stuff. But guess what? In the real world, when a fight kicks off, it could be on the street, there could be cobblestones, it could be in a hall, it could be in a school. You don't know when it's going to kick off or where it's going to be, so you need to be prepared for any situation. And what I would do is imagine you've got someone coming at you, and look at me, look at the way I'm moving round like this. This is a good starting move, and as you get more confident, you can move some spins into it, which is what I'd be looking to do if someone's coming at me. Just dancing around like that. You see how fast and confidently I'm moving. And then you want to tie it all together. If I've told you once, I've told you 100 times now. Keep it on you. So now I'm not only going to be evading, I'm going to be attacking as well. And this is, you practice this 5-10 minutes a day. You thank me when the time comes. Right. So they're coming at me. Spun round. Boom! Spun, boom, boom! Doesn't matter how many there are. Kneecap, boom! There you go. You've done the hard work now. You're on your way to becoming self-sufficient in defence. You should reward yourself. That's what I'm going to do now. This is just a little extra section at the end of the DVD, if you will. You can not watch this because it contains no more self-defence now. This is just a little treat for my fans and a treat for me. Chocolate, melt in the middle puddings from the Co-op. Truly irresistible range. On sale at £1.49. Yes, please. Gonna eat both of them. I've just opened one and look at that. Look at it gleaming. Lovely. In the microwave, 1 minute. Jobs are good. And I don't know whether to wait and share with you the moment where I first bite into it. Probably not, because they are proper hot when they come out the microwave. But to describe it to you, you've got a light yet sticky chocolate sponge, which is hollow in the middle. It's encasing a chocolate sauce, and the chocolate sauce has gone into the sponge as well in at least half of it, and it's like this kind of chocolatey, mushy pudding. It is so lovely. The Co-op have got it bang on, their ones. They're properly the nicest ones. I'll eat 2 of them, no trouble at all. It really is delicious. And it's, when you think about it, you know, a little of what you want is actually good for you, because I've been running around that table, I've been legs dangling everywhere, I've burnt off, must be hundreds and hundreds of calories. So I'm going to replace it now. Yes, it's a little bit fatty, but it does have, you know, stuff like butter in it, which is nourishing. Sugars to a degree are good for you when you've been exercising hard like I have, and the chocolate's just nice. Anyway, I really hope you've enjoyed this whole kind of spectacular, kind of extra long self-defense vid. That's what it is, not a DVD, a video. If you want more of them, do let me know. I will devise more. It takes me a little while because before I release techniques, I have to know that I've got like the antivirus for it. So I have to work out moves to be able to combat what I'm teaching you. Just in case some spasmoid like Gareth or something's watching and trying to steal my moves.